just a really quick look here at the top two players last week on the PJ Tour. Camilo Villegas on the left, who won, and Alex Noren, both practicing swing rehearsals for a long time. So the swing rehearsals are super similar. So this is really good for any player who wants to move the low point forward and also maintain a degree of stability on the club face. The feeling and the exaggerated motion here. So we'll take Camilo first. So the key here is you'll see the left pocket, or the tilt of the pelvis. First of all, the left side is staying lower. So left pocket lower than the right. But it's also clearing and rotating. Okay, you'll also see the left shoulder stays down and low and begins to rotate also. So quite steep with the pivot motion. But the key then is the center of mass of the club is still behind the player. So very kind of steep and open with the pivot, but the shallowness and the getting the center of mass feeling like that's behind you. So from there, obviously very kind of exaggerated here. From there, the player can get down into that position where the club head's slightly behind him, and he's in a position to leverage the ground, use the ground to push up and open up. And then that gives a great feeling of one, low point forward, so angle of attack is maintained, but also the hand path has room to curve up and left with the pivot. And that just maintains a really good stable club face through the ball. So exaggerated kind of motion here to get that feeling. Now Alex Noren as well, he's been doing something very similar for a long time, and probably exaggerates this even more. So again, really similar feel here. Left pocket stays low and opens, left shoulder stays low. So the tilts of the shoulder and the tilts of the pelvis towards the ground, that allows him to pivot and open up, whilst also keeping the sweet spot of the club, or the center of mass of the club, behind the hands. And again, from there, really nice position to just push up and exit left. Have the swing path, angle of attack matched up really nicely on the club face. The key there is obviously it's not going to look like that during a shot, but that's just the degree of exaggeration both players are feeling in their practice swings to get that line up through impact. So just thought that was really interesting, and if it's something you're working on, how much are you exaggerating, and could you be exaggerating more is the question really we can ask ourselves.